YouTube, Slow Hand Blues, doing the Brown sound as requested. Have this whole step down tuning, but still the same. So I hope that intrigued you guys a little bit. I kind of approached this video a little differently than most people would. Instead of, bringing out the full tone OCD, or either my Vox AC4 or my JTM 45 combo or whatever, I did this budget in mind, okay? I literally pulled out the cheapest pedals, and there's only two, I'll show you, and the cheapest amplifier. Okay, let me show you that now. So here we have the Super Overdrive, okay, set like so. Obviously these are used on tube amplifiers to push the amplifier, but these particular overdrives work great on solid state, what we're working with today. Then we got the Delta Lab here, digital delay, set up like so, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Then we got my daughter's practice amp, this GWL here. Nothing really can be said about it, really kind of terrible tone, but with some shaping by using these pedals, you get something that's quite nice. So let me set you guys back up here without having you guys fall. There we go, sorry about that. And you turn down, you get a real nice Okay, so I'll show you guys my clean tone. This is the amp straight dry. So really, really nasty sounding. Really nasty sounding. I don't like that at all, but with some tone shaping, you get that nice. So keys, now that we went over gear, the keys to the Brown sound. We're replicating a British tube amplifier pretty much for the first couple albums. Then he kind of went into Soldano's and his own brand of 5150s. So the tone obviously changed substantially. So what you want to do to replicate that is either use something like this, a DS1, or any distortion, but I find that these just, they don't replicate that tube sound, but it can be done. Then you have what I have here, a super overdrive. I have the level at about noon, as you guys seen, the drive all the way up to replicate that tube sound, and then the treble kind of pushed to about 2 o'clock, just to give it that bite that was in the first couple albums. Then obviously the reverb or delay. That's another key. We got something like this going on as far as repeats. So almost cavern-esque. It's almost on the point of delay, but because I have the repeats down, it's cutting right off. But it just gives it that. So those are the key components for the Brown sound. Look at my dog. He loves the guitar. Key components. And doing this cheaply. So replicating a British amplifier, getting some really deep reverb either by pedal or by your amplifier. See, this amp picks up phone transmission too. So either by pedal or by your own reverb. And then the guitar, obviously, preferably Strat style with a humbucker. Tone is pretty much straightforward. It's just got a little bit on the mids, and then which is coming from the pickup, and then mostly just push treble, just to allow it to cut through the mix. So I hope that's been helpful, guys. And kind of what I suggest doing, last kind of note, is getting the album acquainted to your ears by listening to it over and over, and try to replicate the sound with your guitar and your effects with the album on. Match the delay, or reverb rather, and match the tone as best as you can. Alright guys, have a great day. Love you all out there. And just remember, Eddie Van Halen, he didn't have thousands of dollars to spend on stuff. He did what he thought was right and what sounded good. Hell, his first couple of gigs, he had his pedal board on a piece of wood. So he wasn't concerned with what pedals he had, P8, P9, P45 magnet, and all this jive you hear guys talking on there. And if you ask me, you know, this is pretty close considering what I'm using. So, love you guys again. Peace. I'll see you in the next vid.